Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Gabe coming back at you again with another video. Trucking, man, sometimes it could be brutal. Let me tell you about it. Today's just one of those days, man. You know what I mean? So, I had some bad news for me. I had been doing a dedicated account going up to South Carolina for like about the last 6 years. And I don't know if this tariff thing has to do something with it or whatever. It was load automotive parts for BMW going up to South Carolina. And I went to go pick up my load today and no load. And that's not a good thing. You know what I mean? But it kind of already ruined my week. It ruined this week already because it's Friday. I normally pick up these loads on Friday, deliver them Sunday. Then I have another dedicated customer that comes from Charleston, South Carolina, right back down to the house. So I had to end up canceling that load because it's currently 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. I had to stay there for a couple of like 2-3 hours or whatever to see what was going to happen with the load. But according to the customer, that load is now going to originate from Chihuahua, Mexico, and it's going to go straight to the customer. I don't know how true that is. I went ahead and got with my agent and let him know what was going on. And, well, I'm just pretty much awaiting an answer whether we're no longer going to do this account no more or they're going to change it up or who knows what's going to happen. You know what I mean? But these are the type of things that happens in trucking. It sucks. You know, I've been on that account, like I said, like for the last 6 years, since 2019. Been doing it consistently. Like this load almost never cancels. I think maybe in the last 6 years, maybe 3 loads canceled because they just didn't cross over or whatever. I wish I would have had a little bit more heads up so that I was able to properly plan to still be able to get to my other load, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? At this point right now, I'm just going to go ahead and go back home and call it a day. I'll still be continuing to look for a load today to see if maybe we can get lucky and get something. But get this thing out of these glasses out of your all's way. And hope for the best, you know, maybe hopefully try to get another load. But I already hit and canceled the one coming back because, you know, it's my dedicated customer as well. Like I don't want to tell them last minute, hey, you know, I couldn't get up there or whatever, and now they're struggling to find a truck, which I don't think they would because that load pays fairly well. That's actually my money load. So that's definitely going to change up my content for a little bit because now it's going to allow me to do different type of loads, you know, different places instead of going to the same exact place where I normally go to week in, week out. The load coming back might be the same, but the one going out, you know, it might be Michigan, might be Tennessee, it might be Laredo, it might be Dallas. Like, who knows, right? The possibilities are different on that. But so as far as the vlogging content, that's pretty much the direction that, for the time being, we're going to take. I want to get your all's opinion on how we're shifting the channel. This just happened to happen today to where it's going to shift it in that specific sense, but I was actually going to be shifting the channel more to a shop environment. So for my owner operators that watch the video, or maybe any fleet owners as well, my brother has a shop. We were talking about it, and we're going to do a lot more shop content together. I'm going to team up with them in the shop, and what that's going to allow me to do, guys, is, you know, a lot of the repair videos that I show is just pretty much on the truck that I own, where I'm sitting at right now. You know, my truck has a Detroit Series 60 engine. It's a Cascadia 2010. And I'm kind of limited to show you guys how to do something just on this particular engine and this particular truck. And due to the fact that, you know, there is Detroit Series 60 engines out there still, you know, the most common engines that are out there on the road with fleets or maybe some new owner operators or whatever is going to be your newer type of engines. You know what I mean? It's going to be your new Volvo engines, your, you know, X15s, you know, some of them still have ISX, your DD13, DD15, DD16 engines. Packard engines, Cat engines, and stuff like that. Kenworths, Peterbilts, or whatever. So what it'll allow me to do is it'll allow me to show you guys more detailed process on how to fix something on a whole range of different type of equipment. It might not just be a Cascadia. It might be a Peterbilt with a Cat. It might be a Peterbilt with an ISX 15 or not an ISX or an X15. So it'll give me a different dimension on being able to show you guys how to fix something on different type of engines instead of it just being on my engine. Because to be truthful with you guys, as much as I like doing videos for you guys on my particular truck, it costs me money. Like I don't want this thing to break down. I'd rather not have the content to show me fixing something on the engine because it's taken from my bottom line, right? But in the shop environment, like it's unlimited pretty much content right there because it's customers bringing us in the truck, bringing the trucks in for us to get them repaired, right? It's going to be me, my dad, my brothers, that it's going to show you guys details on how to be able to diagnose an engine, from engines, transmissions, drive lines, diagnostic information, and your favorite emission systems. We do get a lot of those systems. That's really what my strong suit is how to diagnose emission systems and electrical problems. And I do, I pretty much know how to do everything on an engine, from rebuilds and, injectors, transmissions, and stuff like that. But my strong suit is mainly diagnostics. That's I actually enjoy it. It's a pain in the ass sometimes to try to figure out what's going on or whatever, but that's where I kind of want to shift it towards too, guys. I want to be able to bring you guys resources on any, person that might have a DD15 or an ISX or whatever. It'll be a different angle versus just this particular engine that I have access to right now. So that's what we're going to end up start doing. Guys, help me out. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys like this new direction where I'm going to take the channel to, comment down below. The way you can help us grow is by subscribing, commenting, sharing it so that we can get that information out there to you guys. Any requests on any type of videos or any type of problems that you guys are having, you guys can hit me up on my email, or you guys can leave a comment on one of the videos, and we're going to try to make detailed videos on how to be able to fix something. I know that there's a lot of people out there that are owner-operators that are do-it-yourselfers just like me, and we want to be able to put that information out there for you on maybe helping you fix your problem. And if it's something that you don't feel comfortable doing, or maybe you don't have the equipment to do it, then the shop's going to be available for you guys to where you guys can bring your equipment in, and we get you in and out as fast as possible because we understand this industry. Me and my brother have been truck driving for almost the last 20 years. So we know that time is money. Any downtime at a shop is money going out of your pocket, not to mention the shop bill, right? We have decent shop rates. I'm going to get more into that video once I actually put that video out, give you guys a tour of the shop, introduce you guys to my brother and my dad's shop and everything, and kind of let you know what we guys do more in detail. But if you guys like that idea, comment down below, guys. Subscribe to the channel. The bigger the channel gets, the more resources that we can bring you. I want to get it to a point where we can bring in some sponsors, maybe on some tools, Milwaukee, DeWalt, all different brands and different flavors of tools, to where maybe we can get some discount codes for you guys if you guys want to buy tools, and pretty much show you how we do things there at the shop. And the shop's going to be available for you to stop by and get whatever you need to be taken care of. Maybe if it gets to a point to where we have a large volume of people starting to use the shop more, we have subscribers here on the channel, maybe we can get you guys some discount codes even at the shop. Maybe like, I don't know, throwing it out there, maybe a 20% discount on all services, or a 10% discount, or a 5% discount. All we ask from you guys is subscribe to the channel, comment on the channel, engage in the channel. I've said this multiple times before, guys, but I'll say it again for anybody that's new to the channel. My goal with this channel is to bring a large group of people, mainly truck drivers, but also if you're not a truck driver, maybe it'll bring an entertainment sense for you guys. But I want to bring a large group of people that helps each other out. You know, if a driver posts that they're having some sort of issue there in the comment section, on whatever, my truck's not building air. Maybe if I can't get back to that person, maybe one of you guys in the comment can give them direction. Hey, check this out, check that out, do this test, do that test. And the shop will always be there for you guys if you guys decide to, stop by, and we'll be able to take care of for you. But that's really, really what I want to do with this channel is get a large community together that actually helps each other out. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be me solving the problem. There's many of you guys out there that are also mechanics or do-it-yourselfer mechanics like me, you know, that just have been around the industry, and you're able to repair your truck. Maybe you might be an expert in your engine. You know what I mean? And you can share that knowledge with everybody else out. And I think that would be pretty friggin' sweet, to be honest with you guys, if we can just build that big community. And like I said, the bigger the channel gets and we're able to get monetized, we're able to start bringing in some resources. I would love to be able to get sponsored by some of these big tool companies, you know, Snap-on, Matco, Milwaukee, Craftsman, whatever it is, you know. And I'm always going to try to get you guys the best possible deal. You know, maybe a discount code for this amount off, site-wide or whatever. Like, the possibilities are just tremendous on what can happen. But I really would love to hear your guys' opinion about what you guys think about the direction that I'm going to take with the channel. I just want to be able to show you guys a vast, well, how can I say this? A different type of trucks, pretty much what I'm trying to say. You know, instead of it just being my truck and my engine, in the shop, we get all sorts of flavors of trucks. We get dump trucks, we get local trucks, we get X15s, we get DD15s, we get ISXs, Caterpillar engines, Detroit Series 60 engine, we get APU engines, we have Allison transmissions, Eden transmissions. Like, it is so much stuff because it's a shop, right? And we pretty much work on most makes and models. The one that is our least is definitely Max Force, but we have worked on those engines as well. But I think it'll bring a better experience for you, the viewer. We want you to learn something and have the possibility of teaching something. We're not perfect, guys. You know, I'm sure that maybe one day or whatever, we might make a mistake here and there or whatever, but we always make it right for the customer. Most of the time, we never have that issue. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, be willing to learn something, be willing to teach somebody, and that's the goal of the channel. Let's get a big group of people, you know, whether you're a truck driver or not, if you're an owner operator or not, we can still help each other out and bring resources for each other. For those of you who just watch the channel, hopefully we bring some sort of entertainment for you. Hopefully maybe we teach you something, or maybe you're aspiring to become an owner operator, or maybe opening up a fleet, or maybe just getting into truck driving itself. We're still going to be doing vlogs on a day-to-day life. And as the channel goes, you know, grows bigger or whatever, then we'll kind of shift our focus depending on what you guys want to watch. Because at the end of the day, it isn't about me. It's about what you guys want to watch. Because at the end of the day, I could put whatever I want up. But if you guys are not interested, you guys are not going to watch. So it's going to be kind of like comment to see what you want out of the channel. But that's just kind of a brief summary of what we're trying to do, or what I'm trying to do with this new channel. Or it's going to be the same channel, but it's going to go to a different little direction, to where we're going to give you a lot more shop content and different makes, models of equipment and stuff like that. But anyhow, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys today. You know, unfortunately, we possibly might have lost this customer, but, you know, staying in a positive note, it'll give me the ability to get different loads and go to different places. You know, instead of going to the same place, and I might be in Michigan one day, I might be in Tennessee the other day, and I'm kind of going to be going back and forth to shop and truck drive, shop and truck drive. Because at the end of the day, right now, I make zero from YouTube, guys. I don't make nothing. I depend on my truck to actually be able to survive and feed my family. So, but I'm hoping that one day, you know, that can change with the YouTube channel to where I actually can make some money. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's not one of the goals. Absolutely, it's one of the goals. Every YouTuber that's out there has the goal of becoming monetized and making money. Is that all that I want? No, like I just said before, I want to create a community of people that we can all learn from each other, teach each other, help each other out, and the channel bring resources to you, whether that might be a form of a sponsorship on different codes or whatever that you can buy tools, or, you know, some sort of discount that we can give you guys at the shop for using the shop and being a loyal subscriber. But again, guys, subscribe. You know, we're halfway there on this channel. I really want to try to get this monetized. I really want to bring you guys the best possible content. You guys really, really will help me out if you guys subscribe, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you got on your mind. Feel free to comment down below, but definitely subscribe and share this video out. For those of you guys driving on the road, you guys stay safe. For those of you guys watching me for entertainment, welcome and peace out.
Like, share, and subscribe.